What's up, guys? It's your man Lance. Welcome back to another episode of Digital Swag. Today, I am stoked. I'm geeked. All the adjectives that you can use to say excited, I am that. First, the logo. You may have caught a glimpse of it when my name slid in, slid out. Yeah, it's the Digital Swag logo. It is super hot. I've been working on it for the past week, and it turned out phenomenal. You know, I've done plenty of logos, business cards, banners, mixtape covers, all that for other people, and it's fairly easy. But I found it extremely difficult to create a logo for myself. I'm type A personality, and everything has to be just right. And I worked on it and worked on it and worked on it. I got my girls' input, and it turned out absolutely perfect, and I'm thrilled about it. So I hope you guys like it. Surprise number two. If you're like me and you've got children, there's nothing we won't do for our children, especially when it comes to birthdays. We open the doors, pull out the wallets, don't hold any stops. It's all about the kids. One thing that we fall short as parents is the invites. I know it's super convenient just to go to Walmart or the dollar store to get those little cheap rinky-dink write-in invites. Stop that. I'm going to let you in on my secret that I've done for years for my kids that make you a Hall of Famer parent. I'm telling you. Listen, I've made a line of Digital Swag custom invites for kids that's going to blow your mind. I'm going to show you a quick preview now. Let's go. All right, ladies and gents, let's jump right into it. We're going to Photoshop. There is the logo. Oh, it's hot. I'm loving it. This is just kind of a different rendition of me playing with red and black. Here's another variation. This is my favorite right here. This is going to be the official Digital Swag Chocolate Dribble Studios logo, baby. But yeah, let me give you a quick breakdown of what it takes to make a logo. First, I had to decide on, if you followed me, like I said, on Instagram, you would have followed a couple of the different iterations that I was going with. And the skull was the last thing I decided to put in. I knew I wanted wings. I didn't know what. I knew I liked stars. So there was a whole bunch of types of different skulls that I had to go through. So just to give you a quick rundown of kind of what I went through. There was one that I looked at that's kind of a Tim Burtonish kind of a skull. There's another kind of a skateboardish kind of a skull. That one was kind of a cartoony kind of a skull. But you kind of get the point. So you go through a different process of phasing out what looks good, what doesn't look good. And as a designer, what really helps me is for me to work a little while on a design, kind of step back from it, and then come back to it maybe an hour later or the next day just to kind of get a feel for the design and to see if it's flowing and working. Because sometimes you work on a project for so long, it kind of gels together and melds together, and before you know it, you don't like what you've put together. So the next thing was the text. This is called Ale House. I really like it. I wanted something kind of simple, easy to read, and that was it right there. The Digital Swag text, I settled on something called Sansis Wabissimo, and that's that right there. And basically what I did with that text is I put a little red stroke around it, which is that right there. I made it pop. Initially I didn't have it, and I wanted to pop, so I put that red stroke around the skull and the Digital Swag text. And I also added a drop shadow, which is just barely noticeable, but it really enhances that logo, I believe. So just the little things that you go back and add and you tweak and you play with, and most of the times you end up not liking most of it, but the stuff that you do like, you like because you tried it. You know what I mean? All right, let's go down to the shapes. First off, we have the wings here. Went with the white wings. We just have a color overlay layer over it. Then they were black initially with the design, but I changed the color and a drop shadow as well, just to kind of make it pop off the logo, to make it look like the wings are actually on top of the rings. And then it's just the stars here. The stars were kind of a pain. It took me a minute to really kind of get them looking the way I wanted them to look. but it worked out in the end. And we just have more rings. That's the blue ring there, and then the inner smaller ring. And that's pretty much it. Next up, let's go to the Digital Swagg custom birthday party invites for kids. Yes, this is what I'm talking about right here. Now, let me tell you the little backstory behind this. Now, I had a week of vacation time that I had to use because I've been with my company for quite some time, and you build up so much PTO time that if you don't use it, you lose it. So I just took a week, didn't plan on going anywhere, so I called it a staycation. So during that week, that Friday before I took the following week off, I wrote down some goals and some things that I wanted to accomplish. And one of the things that I wanted to do was make some party invites, because these, like I said before in the intro, are extremely popular. When I made these for my girls, their friends would, these were things they would hang on the wall. You know what I mean? It's like works of art. And basically, these are 5x7, and I would make them in Photoshop at a 5x7 format, run over to Walmart to the little quick Instaprint, and for $1.47 per print, I would print off like 10, 15, 20 of these bad boys for the girls' friends. And they would get these invites, and it has their names on them. It's custom, you know what I mean? The little cheap invites at Walmart and the dollar store are just poor. It's just bad parenting. So be a good parent and buy your kids some Digital Swagg custom invites. So this is the truck. Next one is the pool party one. And any of the invites that have children on them are customizable. I can change the hair color, the eye color, or skin color. Let me do that for you real quick. Okay, I've got all these layers named, so we'll go down to the children's layer. As you can see, we've got the brown girl, we've got the white girl, we've got the brown boy, we've got the white boy. So we've got the white girl showing now. Let's change that to the brown girl. Wow, look at that. So if you've got a chocolate covered daughter or son, or vanilla covered chocolate son or daughter, we can get them in there, no problem. But say, for instance, if you've got a child with red hair and green eyes, not a problem. Let's go down to let's turn her off. Let's go down to the boy. Let's turn him on and go to this layer. So we've got a child who is white. So we click on the white layer. There he is. Okay. Now we need to add the eye color. So we said green eyes. So we'll turn the eyes on, and we'll turn off the brown. We've got the green eyes. Now we need the red hair. So we'll close that eye layer, go up here to the hair layer, and we've got the red hair right there. But we also have different hair that you can select. We've got the afro, we've got the black hair, we've got the blonde hair, and you've already seen the red hair. We also have the brown hair. So anything that we can do to customize these to make them look more like your child, that's what we're all about. Because I know the invites that you find in the store are not as diverse. They're very generic. And my whole goal was to be able to put my child's name on there, their picture if they wanted it, and have everything printed on there, make it look professional. The next great point is a lot of the cards are printed on cheap paper at 72 dots per inch, which is standard. But when you get these are photo printed at photo quality at 300 dots per inch. So these come out crisp, they come out sharp. I've already printed off some sample ones, and they look incredible. So this is another favorite. This is the Ninja. And as I said before, we can change the skin color and the eye color as well. And surprisingly, my daughters, I thought they were going to choose the princess or the pool for theirs. But my oldest daughter, she said she wanted to be the ninja, and then my youngest girl wanted to be the robot. So this is the robot one here. This is a real popular one. And then the last one is princess. And like with the other ones, we can change the hair color and the skin color. This eye color does not change. It stays the same. The princess here is also a popular one too. So like I said, I'll be coming out with a video commercial within the next couple of weeks. That's in production as we speak. All right, guys, so stay tuned. Let me know what you think about these custom Digital Swagg birthday party invites for kids. That's not just the entire lineup. I plan on making more. My goal is to have 10 by the end of the year. Believe you me, I'm working behind the scenes to make those come to fruition. So until next time, be blessed, and I'm out. Peace.